Hello and welcome to episode 33 of series 3 of Become a Legend story mode. 333, I like that. It's half the number of the devil. And anyway, it's not actually half, is it? What would it be? Half? Yeah, it would be half. Wow. Bit of maths there early on, hope you enjoyed that. So the last episode, well, I think a great way to sum up the last episode and what went on were with two comments from commenter Roddick Freeman. First one, and this is obviously as he was watching the episode, PSV is shit, leave. Yep, that's probably going to happen. And then finally, I'm guessing after watching the bulk of the episode, I'm not watching this anymore, man, fix the fucking defence. Well, Roddick, I'm with you there. I would love to fix the defence. Unfortunately, in this mode, it's not something that we can do. What we can do is keep scoring goals, and Eggy is back alongside De Jong today. Something that's been pointed out by a lot of you. The manager just seems to have stopped playing De Jong, and the best form that we've been in this season as a team has been when Eggy and De Jong have linked up. Maxi Romero, Big Roger Martinez have had a lot of starts. I just think we need to play De Jong and Eggy and just keep allowing them to foster that big man, little man relationship that's been so successful. I'm not going to say the catchphrase, but I think you know what I'm thinking. Anyway, Utrecht, away from home. They got a decent strong, 59 rated centre-back. That looks good to me. We aim for Blackley. Let's do this. So before we get into this game, I'd like to give a quick shout out again to the PSM Discord channel. There's now 60 of you in there, but I'd love to get to 100 people in there. It's really starting to tick over now. So check the link in the description. You can come and chat. De Jong powering forward into Eggy. Flicks it back into the big striker. Can he finish this off? No. Nearly. But that's what we want to see more of. Ball into De Jong, looks to hold it up, takes the shot, that's a great effort. Really well hit there. Nice ball out here. De Jong finds Eggy, and he can push it wide. He now making the run, looking for the ball back. Play back to Angelino, lovely ball in. Oh, it'll fall to Eggy here. Oh, good hit, took that really nicely as well. Just couldn't beat the keeper. Keeper did well, actually. Looking for options here. Spray a ball wide to Dumfries, lovely. Expansive play there from Eggy. Can't get to it. Eggy wants it back though. Sees the passes on to De Jong. Great ball. Oh, it's blazed over. De Jong's had a couple of great chances now. This is a lovely pass from Eggy here. Dropping deep to receive the ball. He wants to orchestrate in this game. Spots De Jong with just a little sliver of space, and that's not far off. So first real attacking opportunity of the game here for Utrecht, the home side, with their first corner. It's going to be whipped in by Van Overeem. We've struggled from set pieces, but we do get that one away. Eggy will look to close down, but it's played back in neatly. That's clever. We'll get another opportunity here. We can't clear our lines. This has been a bit of a problem in recent games. Guara allowed a lot of time, but we eventually get it away. Oh, and Eggy can get to this. We could be on for a break here. Finds the ball out to Bergwijn. Into De Jong. Lays it off to Bentaleb. Eggy spots Angelino making a great run. It's into De Jong now. De Jong plays it back. Eggy's made an excellent run here. Is he onside? No, he's just offside. Just offside. And it would have been an excellent counter-attack. Oh, that is very, very close. It would have surely been a tap-in for him. It's unlucky. Kirk now into the box. First half nearly over here. Utrecht have not created many chances at all. There's been some good defending in the main. Will I be made to rue saying that? We get it away. Eggy ball watching there. They'll have another opportunity here. Dessa turns. And that is a good save from Zoot. And Utrecht do... Oh, we've still not got it away. Get it away. Come on. Not a foul. Not a foul. All right, half time. A little bit sketchy at the end there, but I was planning on saying that in the main we've been okay. That was unfortunate to give Utrecht those opportunities at the end. Eggy's had a couple of good chances. The offside one, obviously, probably would have been a goal. He had that one-way run onto it. Should have probably finished that one. But I think we've got something to build on here. I don't think Hermans will be too upset. We are away from home. And we are on an incredibly poor run of form, so at the moment any positives are really to be held on to and hopefully built on in this second half. Oh, Eggy somehow comes away from that. Can he open the scoring here? Yes, he can. Okay, a little bit of fortune, quite a lot of fortune. I'd pretty much stopped commentating there. I thought we'd blown that, tried to turn away from his man, but he's just so determined. Such a scrappy little terrier of a player. Wins it back, and that is a confident finish. And more goals for Eggy Milanovic. Obviously, a lot of talk in the Dutch press about Eggy not wanting to sign a new contract. There are some suitors making their interest known in signing the 21-year-old. There's a good chance he could leave, sure. But if he keeps putting in goals like that, then maybe we can turn this season around. Might be considering staying to the end of the season. Oh, Eggy. Scythe down there, but the counter-attack will continue. Eggy's on his feet, making the run for Berg when he goes back. Hendrick's lovely ball. Nice flick as well from Eggy. Wants it down the line. Oh, that's lovely work. De Jong near post. Can we get a ball in? Takes it under control. That's lovely centre-forward play, but just couldn't find either a shot or a pass to end that off. It would have been quite an exceptional counter-attacking goal. Great ball out there from Dumfries. Now Eggy. Wide right here. Looking for the run of Pereiro. Doesn't come. Eggy will use the run of De Jong though to split the defenders. Finds Pereiro. Wants it back here. Low ball in. Oh! Feel like we should have done better there. Oh, Utrecht with a bit of pressure here, but Eggy. Great interception. Doing his bit defensively. A lot of people have been saying he's been too attacking in recent games. De Jong there loses out. As we look to get the ball away, and now Kleiber into the box. Real danger here for Utrecht. Dessers. Oh no, don't do this. Do not do this. Okay, we get it away. Jesus Christ, we make these things look so difficult. Oh, danger here. Mackinock takes it under. He can put a ball into the box. It's squared and some incredible defending. Keeps them out. Eggy back, looking to put a tackle in on Gawara. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. Come on. Eggy doesn't foul people. It's better than that. And he's actually given them a really dangerous opportunity here. Van Overeem, Mackinock, the big centre forward is there. I think that might have come off a PSV head. Yes, it did. 10 minutes left. Utrecht finally putting together a bit of pressure. It's going to be Van Overeem to put this corner into the box. Go short. Van der Marel. Oh, but Eggy reads it well. And he can launch a counter-attack here. Through the centre. He's only got De Jong with him. Tired legs on both sides here. As Eggy steps away from Bergstrom. And then again. Looks to find De Jong. Does. He loses out. No. De Jong's had a poor game, to be honest. After everything we said about him. It's not been great. 30 seconds left here. We have had to scrap and fight to keep this 1-0 lead. And that is some scrappy fighting there from Bergwijn. Winning the ball back. And we come away with a much, much needed win. Eggy gets the goal that will certainly go in the they all count column. And certainly go in the a little bit of a Christmas gift column as well. But you've got to take the chances when they appear. And it's his scrappy nature that created it in the end. Actually, we did have less possession and in the end, less shots on target. They came out in the second half, played really well. But we did enough, just enough, and we really needed that 3 points for the confidence more than anything else. Right, let's build on it. So there we are, up into fourth, joint fourth with Zwolle. I mean, it's still very close, still very early days, only 11 games played. But with some of the performances we've been putting in other competitions, to at least be around about the top of the league is probably pretty good, to be honest. Our goal difference is pretty low. Ajax are flying this season. That is worrying. Oh, I said he was 21. He's actually only 20 years old, and he's up to 77 rating at the moment. Looking good. 12 goals in 16 appearances. Wow. I mean, any striker would be pleased with that goal tally, but he's also creating goals as well. He's just turning into the all-round player, isn't he? He really is. I'd love to know in the comments who you think Eggy plays like in real life. I would say he's got a little bit, a flavour of Kevin De Bruyne to him. A left-footed Kevin De Bruyne. Just because he's quite explosive and quick, he's got goals in him, he can assist. I think he could play in almost any position, which is something you could say about Kevin De Bruyne as well. I'd be interested to see who you would liken him to. Stamina's up to 77 as well, that's looking pretty good. His weak for accuracy at 4 is also good. Form is improving as well. He's just turning into a great player. We've got fighting spirit. We do need to look as well about whether we're going to retrain his positions or we're going to add another special training. I just haven't got around to doing that yet. I will do. Oh, Europa League. We're out of this, aren't we? We're actually done here. There's no point in even playing this. Let's just check that for certain. So, yeah, even if we win the next 2 games, it's only 9 points, and we've only got, presumably, 2 games left. Celavaris, Toulouse. Yeah, that's our final group game. Yeah, so not even worth playing. We knew we were out, so the Celavaris game will not matter. And we lose it, of course we do. Of course we do. Absolutely awful. Truly awful. Oh, we finished bottom of the group. That is a disgrace. But Eggy scored in that game, so that's fine. although his average rating has gone down. Not great. So we'll put that behind us, and we need to as we go into an absolutely massive one. It's Feyenoord, and we invite them to the Philips Stadium. They are currently sitting in 6th, although they do have the league's leading scorer in Amrabat Egi. As we can see there, 2nd in goals this season. Let's go and look at how these sides are going to line up today. It's Big Rodgen today. To be fair, De Jong let me down a bit after I bigged him up so much. He looked sluggish. Maybe he is just in decline. Maybe that's why he's not getting as many minutes. He is 30 years old. So that now makes him a veteran striker, I believe, once you get to 30 years old. And yeah, he's not getting any quicker. His balance is quite low, isn't it? He's still strong, he can still head the ball. But he looked leggy in that last game. It's a shame. I don't know who the best partner is. I think Big Roger's got a little bit of Maxi and a little bit of De Jong. Doesn't quite do either of the things that they do well quite as well. So I suppose... got to be happy with that. Ramselaar and Lozano back on the wings. Well, a clean sheet in the last game, so Schwab keeps his place, as does Lucassen. I mean, if we're actually going to do that and keep a consistent back four, then that would be amazing. But that's just not going to happen, is it? That's just pure luck, I think. And then Bentaleb and Hendricks in the middle. Hendricks has been excellent. We should never see him in centre-back. He's so good as a defensive midfielder. He can pick a pass like no one else in this team. Not a bad side. Happy with that. Eggy a little bit tired after that last game, but can he keep the scoring run going? Probably. Maybe. That's not the best back line for Feyenoord. They've got some decent players in there. They've got some good strikers. Vilhena in the central midfield looks to be their best player. And a 74 rated keeper. And Robin van Persie on the bench. But no sign of Amrabat at all. Not even on the bench. Their top scorer not playing today. That bodes well. Right, let's get into it. So another great reason to join the Discord server is people posting Eggy-related content. And this week, well, Eggy really let me down. He was in a video playing FIFA. Yeah, I mean, I really should have expected it, shouldn't I? I can't really comment on whether he was that good. I watched a little bit. Seemed like he was okay. But we need to get him playing PES, don't we, really? Oh, great run from Eggy. And that is a pinpoint ball to find him. Cuts back. Looks to curl it here. It's off the defender. Lozano can't get to it. But Bentaleb will pick it up here. He wants it played back into him. Haps didn't get to it. Oh, it's off the post. Great take on the chest. And then the right-footed finish. 2 chances there for Eggy straight away. Out of the blocks like a whippet. Should have scored one of them. Bergis now. Feyenoord straight back down the other end with the first chance for them. That's a great defensive header from Schwab. Just to get it away. And now Eggy. Very, very quick start to this game as he pushes the ball down the line. Looking to use the physicality of Big Rog Martinez. Colombian gets a shot off. It's not going to trouble the keeper. Oh, lovely little turn from Larson. It's not Sebastian Larson, is it? It can't be. Oh, that's a lovely touch inside. Classy into Bergis. It's a good goal. Really good goal there. This game has started at 100 miles an hour. And the result of that is, well, 4 or 5 chances already. Lovely little bit of play there. Simple board in from Jordi Classy. That's a very, very classy finish on the left foot. Nice build up here. Patient stuff from PSV as Irvin Lozano gets on the ball. Back to Angelino. He's running into trouble. Has to go all the way back. Hendricks into Eggy. Just spray it wide to Lozano. That's a good ball into the Mexican. So he looks to take on his man here. Oh, that's nicely worked. Into Eggy here. Away from Classy. Can he flight a ball up? Looking for Ramselaar. Just gets a touch off the defender. Into the gloves of the keeper. Come on. Oh, Bergis, the goal scorer. Good ball in. Vente will have another chance. It's a good save in the first place by Zoot. Back to Larson. Great covering challenge there. Wow, and we clear wildly. Should have been 2-0 there for the away side. We're hanging on here. Bentaleb into Eggy. Finds Big Rog. He'll look for Irvin Lozano. He just wants it pushed into his path. Lozano takes his sweet fucking time on that one. Ball into the box though. Goes to Big Rog. Oh, that's a nice idea. The back heel flick could have easily found Eggy there. High level of difficulty on that one for Ramselaar. And we're going at the break without a shot on target. Very low in terms of possession. This is not going well. Started so promisingly. A couple of chances for Eggy right at the beginning, hitting the post. But yeah, in a game that could have serious implications for the title race or for the European spot races at the end of the season, we really need to do a bit better. Oh, Feyenoord just knocking it around very comfortably here. No issues for them at all. Borghese looks to take on Angelino, gets a great ball in. Vente with the overhead kick. We are really under the cosh. This is looking pretty desperate. And he gets a great foot in there. Finds Big Rog. Can he hold it up for some sort of counter-attack here? Plays it back. Probably the right move. Ball is out wide now. Good ball from Ramselaar into Eggy. He's under pressure here. Needs to make the right decision. Makes the wrong one. Loses out. No. Need to be doing better in those situations. We are up against top-class opposition today. We've been found out there. And now Larson can put a ball into the box. No, he can't. We do give away a corner, though. 56 minutes in. We are struggling here. It's going to be the goal scorer, Borghese, to put this one into the box. Takes his time. Will flight it in with the right foot. Good header away. Classy will get to it, though. He gets a foot, but not enough on that. And then a good foot in that time. And then it's sliced down there. That is cynical stuff. It's got to be a yellow card. And okay, let's be inspired by that. Let's get angry. Let's do something. And that is Eggy's race run today. He's replaced by Pereiro on this 66th minute. And yeah, I mean, he was already tied from the last game. Didn't really contribute much in this one, but I wouldn't say it was his fault at all. There were no chances created for him, really, except in the opening moments of the game. Pereira will come on in his place. Don't know quite how they're going to shape this formation. Pereira coming in. He might play attacking midfield. Right, we'll see if we can get something from this game. Oh, we've pulled it level. Gabby, the 17-year-old. With the hardest paper round ever. Comes on as a substitute, scores the all-important equaliser. We've looked a lot better since Eggy's gone off. I wouldn't necessarily put that down to Eggy himself. That's a good finish. First shot on target of the game, perhaps, but anyway, can we win it now? Surely not. Oh, fuck off. Oh, my God. And Ayoub wins it there in the final seconds of extra time. 91st minute, and that is gutting. We've been fine. We've not been bad defensively today. Obviously, we've let in 2, but I don't know what anyone was doing there. Do not know who was following him. And that will be game over here. Really, really unfortunate. Really unlucky. I think we deserve just about to nick the point in this one, but that could well cost us come the end of the season. And Eggy did not contribute much today. Not looking forward to seeing this. It's a 5. Yeah, he either plays really well or gets 4.5s or 5s. Very rarely a 5.5. But again, I wouldn't really blame him too much, but maybe I'm being too kind. Really disappointed we needed to show up against the big sides, although Ajax losing today as well. We dropped down to 7th. Very early days, let's not forget. Only 2 points behind Feyenoord. Only 3 now behind Ajax, who have their 3rd loss of the season. We've only lost twice. We're not scoring enough goals, and 5 draws is the highest in the league, except for Groningen in 13th. Where the problem seems to be, Eggy's scoring goals, so you're going to have to put the blame on the strikers a little bit. We dropped down now to 6.5 average rating. That is going up and down like a yo-yo. We need to keep that high. Really do. Especially maybe to try and get a move. Gabby gets in the team of the month. That's interesting. Scored in the last game. I don't think he'd done that much. And we go now into 13 points Groningen. The only other side to have drawn 5 games this season. We start again. Who will it be alongside today? Maxi Romero, interesting. So we get all 3 strikers in this episode. Maxi Romero at least on an upward arrow. Schwab drops out of the centre-back. Ismail Marin comes in. Eggy's form hasn't been anything special recently. Team of the month player Gabby captains the side today on an upward arrow. Oh yeah, Groningen, I remember they've got Cassiero up front, who is a real pain. But other than that, they've got a pretty weak-looking defence, and 2 69-rated defensive midfielders. Doesn't really worry me too much. Right, let's get into it. Let's win this one. So I can reveal that PSV star Eggy Milanovic has been talking again to the Dutch papers. And he has, he's sort of mentioned, he's inferred that he wants to see recruitment from PSV in January. He wants to see signals of intent from the board, because I think this team does need an injection of goals or an injection of just something else. Maybe not an attacking midfield, obviously. Something to complement Eggy's great play. So it'd be really interesting to see if they do make any moves in January. If not, then Eggy could well be tempted away from Eindhoven. Right, let's get a win today. Maxi Romero backing in, wins a header. And Eggy can just about get there and finds Gabby with the pass. And now Gabby pushes it out wide to Ramselaar. Eggy's made an interesting run here. He's offside, but he's stayed onside here. Maxi Romero, can he find him? That just needs to be ahead of us. Use your brain, Maxi. I know you're only good for scoring, but a little ball into the space there would have been perfect. Oh, good ball down the line to Cassiera. No one in the box to look for, so the big centre forward holds it up. Back to Mahi, his cross is blocked. Cassiera gets to it again, and now Handwerker. What a name. Can he put in a cross to match the name? He can, and it's just glanced over the bar. Dangerous there. Oh, great ball over the top into Cassiera. Just shrugs off the defender. Just little touch there from the remaining centre-back prevents what would have been a really good opportunity. Oh, it's a nice ball into Eggy. Cuts back. Crosses in, looking for Maxi Romero. The glancing header, far too easy. Could have taken a touch there, Maxi. Would have been much better. Oh, it's a very nice ball into Rustic. Cassiera. We knew he was going to be the fucking thorn in our side today. And we've sort of kept Groningen at bay so far in this game, but this ball unlocked our defence. And then he just sneaks ahead of, I think that's Lucasen maybe, or Ismail Marin, trying to mark him, not doing a good job. And we're behind here. We've been poor. It's a nice ball. Eggy pushes it wide now into Ramselaar. Wants it played back to him in the box. Low ball, looks to dig it out, find Maxi Romero. A bit more positive there. Last chance here for them to make it 2 in this half. Zoot with a good save. A reaction save to spare us going in 2 goals down as a smattering of boos can be heard from the PSV fans. The Philips Stadium not pleased with this performance, and rightly so. Oh my god, actually we're being absolutely dominated. It didn't feel like that, but we've only had 1 shot. A little bit more possession, we've done fuck all with it. It's going to need to be a big team talk going on right now. Oh, Eggy turns inside of Reese. And then out of trouble. Finds Lozano. That's lovely work from Eggy. Can we get the final ball right here? Lozano into Eggy, into the box. Pokes it. Oh, it's off the defender. I mean, Lozano wasn't making his fucking mind up who to pass it to. I was trying not to make him pass it to me. Trying to make him find someone else. But as he got into a position like that, we had to call for it. And the block came in eventually. Should have scored that though. Some great work from Eggy in the build-up. Maxi Romero lays it off to Eggy. Sprays it wide to Ramselaar. He's overhit that. Keep it in. That's good work. Thank God for that. Ramselaar looks to beat his man. Eggy's there. Oh, it's a good ball in, but Maxi Romero will take it on, and that is a good finish. Thank God. Maxi, the red boots, finally finding the back of the net. And Eggy switched the play nicely there. Played it out to Ramselaar. Did really well to cut back in. That's a good ball. It was coming to Eggy. Eggy said, no, you take this, Maxi. And PSV's number 10 finally gets a goal. We need him to go on a scoring run. We need to have a consistent centre forward who scores a lot of goals. Is that too much to ask, Hermans? Oh, Maxi, great header, finds Eggy. Surely this can be the second goal. Eggy, unmarked into the box. He's got to pick out the fucking bottom right-hand corner. What is that? So much time. The keeper gave us every opportunity. I'm not even watching that again. That's one of the worst things we've ever done. And rightly substituted on the 70th minute after missing that one. For fuck's sake. That would have been the 3 points there, surely. Biggest missed chance of the season there for Eggy, and that is unacceptable. He's missed 2 of those now. But this one in such an important game was really poor, but Thomas, who replaces him, the New Zealander, gets his first goal in a long time, and what an important one that could be for PSV's season. And it's very simple here. Just turned, and this is some hit on the left peg. Lovely stuff. Oh, we've sealed it here. Ramselaar assisted very ably there by Maxi Romero. He gets his goal today as well. A good performance from the front 3 except for Eggy. Well, surely we can hold on to this now. And there we go. Wow. Well, it didn't look to be the result of this game when Cassiera scored in the 41st minute, but, well, we dug deep. Eggy struggling a little. Obviously, he got the very fortunate goal in the first game of this episode, but has been on a bit of poor form in the last 2. Sort of acceptable, really, seeing as how good he has been consistently all season. Gets the 6 at least, so nothing to be too upset about. But we win the game, and we really needed that. Didn't see that coming at all. Groningen aside, we should be beating, of course. But at the moment, anything seems possible. 3 points still behind Ajax. That's better, a little bit better. So there we have it. Not an inspiring episode by any stretch of the imagination. I think I'll try and maybe play a couple of games before the next one, if I've got time, so we can hurry along to the transfer window to see whether Eggy is going to stay at PSV. I think the big thing there is whether probably Inter, that's the side that we wanted to go to, are interested. If they are, then that's going to be very hard to turn down, but we'll find out. Maybe in the next episode, maybe the one after that, what happens with that. So there we are. Okay, 6 points in the league out of a possible 9. It's not bad. We'll take it. See you in a bit.